All right, so here we go.
Cool.
So what do you think's going to happen here? I think that scratch had mentioned that Kelvinheit has the advantage these days.
Yeah, I play both of them. I definitely think Kelvinheit does have the advantage, but especially with the stage 2, all Pika needs is throw off stage, and that's pretty much it for Falcon if Pika plays it right.
Right. I mean, and interesting that you say especially with this stage, because I think this is the one stage that I would say this matchup is could be argued in Falcon's favor. Obviously argued, but you know, definitely a pretty close matchup with Falcon's easy 0 to deaths and easy combos on Pikachu using those platforms. Yeah.
That's true.
Whereas
it's definitely like a glass cannon situation where it's double-edged sword for both characters.
Yeah, exactly. The small stage helps Pikachu.
Benefits, yeah, and also it hurts it because of his combo.
Right. It's such a spacey game because neutral is so important.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the thing about Pikachu is, you know, while he doesn't have those combos on Falcon, he just has to be good at gimping, and really only one throw is all it takes. And even at 0%, you know, you get a throw. Like, let's see here. Oh, well, he doesn't tech read right. But you get a throw, and you can usually tech chase.
Up air.
That was a really nice up air. I haven't seen scratch really like consistently execute the combos, but let's see if he can do something here.
Yeah, he's also been missing some Z cancels just watching his play, so it's not like it's like some easy Z cancels, so it's not a good sign usually.
Yeah, it's true. And you see like a runoff bair there instead of like another up air to up B. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a nice flat drop back air for that on that tech.
What he's doing is he's mashing the Z button, as you can tell, because he'll like hit the ground and then he'll shield, which is like what you do when you learn to Z cancel, but you're just too late.
Right, right. It's like a very good observation.
Whereas in Melee, it's only like 6 frames, and in Smash, this game you get 20, so it's like and unlike Melee, you can actually press the button. You can press Z as many times as you want and still get the cancel. In Melee, if you press it once and then press it again right after, it's like it creates a dead zone, so you can't do it for like the next like 30 frames.
Wow, that's really interesting. That's like it punishes you for mashing.
Yeah. You can't mash. You have to press it once.
That was a great. I just want to say that was a great recovery by Kelvinheit before, and then also a very nice forward smash to cover the roll or like kind of get up option could have pushed him off.
Right.
So yeah, I mean I'm definitely a proponent of knowing the timing for things. Mashing is never a good idea.
Right.
Like with Fox double lasers.
Right. Absolutely. Fox double laser is like the most prime example of something you can't learn from mashing.
Yeah, it just doesn't really work that well when you mash.
Because you're just going so fast with your fingers that if you're just mashing B to laser, you're gonna lose your sense of direction.
Yeah, and it has such a specific timing.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh man, and maybe a poor edge guard choice. I think he thought he had the edge hog.
Yeah.
His scratch is like way up right now.
Yeah, just like that. We an outcome different than what we expected.
He had a free grab there too, and he kind of just like stood there and shielded. I don't know if he's having some controller errors.
Yeah.
It's like when you pointed out like that, you know, shielding after a move, after trying to Z cancel. It's funny when you see what and you know what controller error happened. You know.
Right.
See people roll on platforms, and you're like, oh, that was a running plat attempt, drop attempt.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that up smash isn't going to finish the job here, but
at 164, our boy Kelvinheit, well, that was it. But yeah, convincing 2-stock. That seemed pretty one-sided.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Agreed. So let's see if Kelvin can switch it up here.
And Kelvinheit is a very strong opponent of not playing any other characters. Like he exclusively plays Pikachu all the time, which I think really, personally, I think has the potential to hurt more than help. But to each his own.
No, and Defa said something in the chat, and I can't see what it is. Ooh, and Kelvin maybe should have just ran in for a grab there.
Yeah, I don't think we made a post in the NA Facebook group.
I can do that. Oh, actually, I don't
do you mind? That would be great.
I don't have the link though.
It's hitbox.tv/. slash D.I. Joe. D.I. Joe.
Which group? The North American.
Yeah. So.
It's called Worldwide SSB now, right?
Oh, no. Worldwide is another group. It's not as big as NA. Yeah. NA is definitely the better group. Worldwide's the one that Karagian.
I don't think I'm in that one. What's it called?
NA SSB 64.
One word?
There it is.
Nice.
You're not a member of this one?
No.
Oh my god.
See, I can't even post right now.
Holy moly. Alright, I'm going to post mid-match. It's a real...
I'll commentate.
Not good.
So what we're seeing is more Captain Falcon domination, despite Kelvinheit's, or scratch's own words that he was the lesser of the two players. Surprisingly.
Actually, we have... I'm going to ask Emily.
Good up tilts. Oh, that was not.
So it's 4-2.
And that's actually a very good Falcon kick because he had. Wow, that hitbox was nuts.
Oh, man.
It's crazy that I've been playing this game for like 6-7 years, and there's still some moments that I haven't seen before. You know?
Right,
Like,
and hitboxes that surprise you, right?
like in the game I just played with Kelvinheit, like what I saw you comment on that moment where he hit me with a forward smash on the edge and I DI'd into the ledge and somehow grabbed it after that.
Yeah,
Remember,
I actually made a big stink about that. I was like, that's a prime example of how DI can save you. But I've never seen a Yoshi.
I've never done that either. I was like, wow. Can't believe
That was
happened.
very strange. Yeah, he should have totally had that stock, and it would have been
Yeah.
2-2. And instead, it became 3-2 because you. Oh, and a great weight on that tech. Let's see if he gets a good edge guard here. Good DI.
But it won't save him.
No.
I was playing Jesse earlier today, and he had like 1/4 of the time he DI'd reverse ledge. It was really good.
Man, he's been getting some savage DI.
I'm impressed.
All right, let's see if he can.
So that's what you need to do as Pikachu there. That opportunity, you needed to run off. You need to be off the stage right now. You can't just be playing off.
Yeah, you have to. Well, and you don't want to get hit by Falcon, but you can't. It's harder to edge guard him when his double jump can help him grab the ledge.
Right.
When he has to use his up B, it's much easier. But you have to like. Oh, see, that's.
Well, for example, like if you're challenging him off the ledge, like all Falcon can do really is counter you from below and jump up and up air you because that's his best move in that situation. To, like,
Right.
So and even if you get hit, you just get hit up in the air and you can come down and keep playing. But you know the reward of a successfully hitting Falcon when he's off stage, he's likely dead.
Exactly, the risk versus reward.
And just like that,
That'll do it though.
Up
Yeah. Wow. That up tilt
Yeah.
just in the nick
Yeah,
of time,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, he missed that one frame of Captain Falcon's up B that just expands exponentially, and so he was right there, ready to get it, but up tilt came out in time.
All right, so here we go to game 3, and I actually labeled that wrong before I gave that win, the first win to Kelvinheit. So let's give that win to scratch.
You actually updated it game by game. That's pretty. Why don't I just update it like all at once when the game's over? You know?
What was that?
Like, do you update it like game by game or just like when like the set's over?
No, I usually try to update it game by game, but I forget, you know, at times. Oh, see, and that was a bad use of that up air. He didn't need to
The
up
DI
air.
though, wow.
He did that Kuz DI right there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that nair.
Nice.
Nice bear. These two are definitely pretty close.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
absolutely.
right?
And just like by watching each individual player play, you'd think Kelvinheit seems like the better player. And just like in terms of that, he has more tech skill and he's more fluid with his movements. But what I'll say about Kelvinheit, having played him a while, is that he has habits, and you can, especially when they play each other so much, they know how each other reacts. I think that's definitely giving scratch.
Right, it closes the gap somewhat.
Right,
yeah.
right.
No, that's definitely true, and especially if maybe, and I don't know this to be true, but if scratch is the more kind of cerebral or better spacer, then that would definitely help close the gap.
Absolutely.
Is knowing the opponent better.
Right.
If you are really, you know, good at downloading your opponent, but you're not as technical, you have a much worse chance in tournament than the technical player, unless you've played them a whole bunch.
Right. Absolutely. And that game, I think, shook off some of the nerves that Kelvinheit had, because now he's definitely seems more fluid with his movements.
Yeah, and we saw scratch up 4-2 the first game, and now we're seeing, Kelvin with a 2-stock lead here. It looks like it might be going out the door right here, but.
And it's hard mentally too when you've won the first game and then you come back and lose the second one. You're just internally, you're just, oh man, like I could have just finished it right there, like.
Yeah,
like,
especially when it was down to the last stock.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now you're like, I find myself in a 3-2 position.
Oh, that's a good combo.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't commit.
I don't know if he should have committed, man. He misses that. He was really late on that up air too.
But he's down. He needs that. I mean, I would have. I mean.
You think he would have had it for sure?
Absolutely.
I think Pikachu could have upbeat out of it. He was so late on the up air.
That's true.
He was so far away, He wasn't as close as he would have been had he not been so late on that up air.
It definitely would have been close.
Oh, and that's great. Pikachu, no jumps here. See if he can get successful. Oh, edge cancel. Ledge cancel, yes.
You're right. It's edge cancel.
Oh, nice little dash.
Oh, the read.
Great read. scrAtch needed that, man. He's got an uphill battle. And, if you knew these, 0 to death, plat combos, he was more consistently executing them. This isn't that far of an uphill battle.
But that was it.
Yeah, so Kelvin takes it.
Turn around, come back.
And that's that.